All right, we're gonna get started. Just a couple minutes. I'm gonna grab some water and then we'll just get right into it. We're gonna do some more of our browser app. So just give me just a minute. We'll grab some water and we'll get going. What's up, Bane Games? We're gonna do some code. We got lots of streamception happening right now, so let's get that all fixed. We're gonna work on our browser game. I think that's it's a good start. Maybe that's not what I clicked. Alright, let's see what we get. We need to go open a folder. Come on, where's it at? I don't remember where I put it. Is it here? You're not there. Are you here? You're not there either. Wamp, where are you, man? Where's my wamp? There's my wamp. Game. Alright. Alright, we're good. So we left off with that whole, you start in a dimly lit room, you see a small note next to you, perhaps you can read the note. We hit read note, nothing happens. We hit take note, we take the note and gingerly insert it into your sack. Try to take the note again, you don't see it, meaning it's already inventory, we can't do anything with it. Inventory, oh, it's not turned on. Help. Not turned on either. Alright, so we need to get the note taken. I forgot about that. Alright, so game data. Starting commands. Oh, items, player info, current room 1, last room 1, name null, gender null, age null. That's all good. Alright, so what we need to do, try to remember where we left off. We started there. I'm getting all sorts of alerts. Something's broken. What happened? 1 second. All right, cool. So what we need to do, we need to be able to do a couple of these things. So if I hit debug, I get my really nice response time stuff. All right, cool. I'm happy with that. So one thing we can do to actually bring this, so one thing I don't like is how we're duplicating this, right? The responses for this. Oh wait, no, this is not, no, we're good. This is not the same. This was just copy and paste. That's where we left off. Okay, I remember now. We take, this is all the responses for take. When we read it, then that's a different type of responses. Inspecting is a different type of responses. Go to is a different type of response. Does that make sense? So like one of the commands might be go to door. Might be move, maybe? Walk. Walk is probably a better command than go to. Walk. Yeah, I want to go with walk. Walk sounds better. Yeah, I'm going to go with walk. So I don't have go to, right? Let's highlight process input. Take. So we need to do function read. So let's get read working, right? So take's going to be disabled by default, and we need to do something with take or read, because take is going to unlock, or read is going to unlock help, for example. And help is going to give us access to inventory, things like that. Do we want to call it inventory, or do we want to call it bags? What do you want to call it? For those in chat, what do you want to call the inventory? Call it inventory, or do we call it something else? Function read input. Pretty much gonna copy this whole thing. I can't read that. Okay, so the way this is gonna work here is we know the thing is going to be note, which is good. Items thing is going to be note, so we're going to get that thing back. So we're going to say if the item exists and it's in the current room, and the current room is equal to where the item is found in, and item readable is true. That's all we need. We don't care about the picked up flag. We're going to say, okay, cool. We're not going to do this. Instead, what we're going to do is respond back with whatever the response is. Does that make sense? Like the note says, whatever the note might say. So if it's readable, what it probably is going to be is read text. Yeah, it's probably just going to be this. So we don't need this. Return response. So really we can just say this. Alright, so let's try this. So what we want to do is item readable. So let's go to our game data. Let's go to our note. Actions takeable. Okay, this is good. I'm good with this. So takeable, readable, true. So what we want to say here is something to the effect of actions.read. Is what's going to come back. So return game data, valid.command, valid commands. What is this? item, game data items note, return item dot actions dot read. Read note. The note says blah. Perfect. So now what I can do is say, excuse me. So now what I can do is say, if there's any type of response attached to it, right? So the actions read might say the note says blah, but I want that to then trigger something like, hey, you have a new command, right? So what I need to do here is say return action items read, but we need to unlock triggers first. So this is going to be unlock. Well, yeah, we'll just do a function for it. Unlock commands based on the note. So based on the thing, right? Thing maybe item. Unlock commands that are tied to that item. So what we can do, we'll make a utility function here. Function unlock commands item. The way this is going to work, we're basically going to go through each command inside of that item. So for example, actions read says blah, and then what we can say, what I probably should do is actions read text. I have been here 7 years. It took me over a week to learn. I have a bag. I'll just say I have an inventory. Let's see. It took me over a week to learn. I can. I've been here over 7 years. I have taken too many items. I cannot take more. Okay, so this is going to be the text when you read the note, right? And then the unlocks command. What do I want to call this? Take, I guess. Unlocks command take. So over here, on the utility command, what I want to say is actions.read.text. And then I also want to, in here, say gamedata.valid commands dot. So I need to say var item dot actions dot can I just say read? Will it always be unlocking commands via read? Or could I be unlocking commands via other methods, like inspect? Probably should have a method attached to it. Method item. Command is items, actions, method, dot. Unlocks command. Valid commands. Command dot unlocked is equal to true. Read note. Oh. Alright, so what are you yelling at me for? Cannot be property of actions of undefined. Okay, so I probably can't do it like this. I need to do command is item console.log item. Read note, read note. That did not help me at all. Why is it not passing an object in? Is that why? I can't do it like that? No, it's undefined, that's why. Item undefined. Why are you undefined? Unlock commands item. Read item is an object. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have to do it like this? Nope. Why is that like that? Oh, that's why. No, that is working. This is good. I am just stupid. Read, comma, item. There we go. So method item, which is good. Console log item of item. So now over here, I can say read notes. Boom, there's my item. Take note. Take the note. Okay, cool, we're good. All right, so I think this unlocks the command. So let's just recheck it. So let's go to game data. Let's turn off take. Take unlocked, false. So I should be able to try take note. Doesn't work. Okay. Read note. Take note. You grab the note and throw it away. Take note. Cool. So now take is enabled. All right. So now if I do debug, I see take is unlocked, which is true, even though by default set to that. We're good. All right, cool. So we're good. So we have that working, which is solid. So next what we can work on is understanding the... I want to fix some verbiage here. I've been here 7 years. I have acquired many items. I cannot possibly take more. H. Whatever, why not? Why not? Why not make it an H? So, help. Inventory. All right, cool. So what we can do is say, read note. I have been here 7 years. I have acquired many items. I cannot possibly take more. Take note. You take the note. Cool. All right, cool. So now what we want to be able to do is say this note is really going to be about like it's a daisy chain thing. Like, oh, there's a chest in the room too. What's the chest do? You know what I mean? Like you need to find a key. Oh, but in order to find a key, you have to answer clues. That kind of thing. So we're gonna get to that, I think. But yeah, so let's work a little bit more on the starting room to understand what's going on here. So we have a book, right? So what we can do is say something to the effect of, theoretically, I have been here 7 years. I've acquired many items. I cannot possibly take more. I must leave this book here. So now if I refresh this and do take book, read book, I can't read that because it's not unlocked yet. I think read note. Read book. Okay, cool. So now what I can do is inside the book, I can say readable true actions read text unlocks command Help. Maybe, I don't know. Book says blah. Because you don't know there's a book there, right? So I really don't need to worry about if you can take it right away or not. So if I say read note, been here 7 years, I must leave this book here. Okay. Take book. You take the book. Read book. Book says blah. So now if I say read book, book says blah. All right, I'm fine with that. I'm good with this. What I might want to do is do something along the lines of you can't read it unless you take it. So, I mean, we'll see, but that might be foolish, strictly because the item might be, the item could be something that's not movable, like a giant sign or something like that. So we might not want to go that far with it. Yeah, we probably won't want to go that far with it. Oh, right. So that's cool. So I think what I'm going to do next, what we can do on this very quickly, I actually think, is get to a move to thing. Right. So let's let this book. So we're going to have some unlocked commands, and we're also going to do unlock items. So I think what we're going to do is readable, unlocked, true, unlocks commands, and I think this is going to be a CSV. No, we'll just do it. We'll just do one. Take, boom. And we're also going to do unlocks item book. So over here we need to do unlocked false. All right, so not only are we unlocking the command, right, we also need to unlock items. Read item, cool. Console log item var command, unlocks command. Game data, so this is going to be the items portion. Items.action method unlocks item. Game data items. Can I just say item? I think I can. I think I can just do that. Dot unlock is equal to true. All right, let's test it out. So if I do debug, game data items book is currently unlocked and it's false. So if I say read note, unlocked item, unlock items is not defined. Unlock, oops. Unlock items. Read note. Cannot set property unlocked if undefined. Okay, so I can't do that. So command is unlocks command. Method items. So method is read unlocks items. So let's see. Unlock item. Okay. So console.log unlock item. Book. Yep, that's fine. So items unlocked item unlocked, right? Game data items book unlocked. Yeah, that's right. Read note. Must leave this book here. Okay. Read book. Oh, it's only if it exists. That's what I really should be saying. So in my utility function, I should be saying we're only going to do this if something exists for that. So what I need to do is determine if that property actually is there. So I could say if unlock item And I do the same thing here and say if command read note, read book, book says blah. All right, cool. Read book, book says blah. All right. So now what I can do, let's check it. So debug, book is unlocked or not unlocked. So I say read note, debug, book is now unlocked. Cool. So now in my read function, right, I can check to see if the item exists and the current room matches and the item is readable, and item dot unlocked is true, right? So if I try to do read book directly, I can't read that, right? Read note, read book, book says blah, that is good to go, and we're done. Cool, I like that. I think that's really good. It's fairly straightforward and simple. Yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm happy with this. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Nice little short, quick little half-hour stream. I'm gonna play a little bit with Restream. I think I'm gonna attempt to do some Restream. So I'm gonna work a little bit on my Twitch UI stuff and work a little bit on my overlays. And then we'll probably get back into the swing of things. Maybe do some code with some Bootstrap, or maybe we'll do some gameplays. So we'll see. All right. As always, see you next time. Adios.